USA.
This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters that lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of our show, Bill Collins.
Hi there. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Hi there, Dan. There we are. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Welcome to Blockbusters. Happy to have you with us. You know about Blockbusters. It's a show where we have family pair playing against a solo player. We have awfully nice people. Let us say hello. We'll introduce first our champion, which is usually, not always, we do it different ways, but we thought we'd introduce our champion, who's here now for, I guess the third day here, third day and fourth or fifth game, as it were. Here's Mr. Ed Dennis. Dennis is something else. Ed Dennis, he is a grain farmer from Porterville, California. So far, he's won $3,400. Welcome back, Ed. You know, Ed, you hear about farming and you hear about California, and you think of such things as citrus, fruit, and lettuce and stuff like that, but there's a great deal of wheat and other grain grown in the state, is there not?
I'd say about 10 or 12 million tons are grown in California.
That's a fairly large percentage of the nation's whole, correct?
No, it's not a very small percentage, but most of it is used right here in California. It's milled here and used as bread.
I learned something. I don't learn something every day, but I learn something once a year or something like that, and I appreciate that, Ed. Okay. Thank you kindly. I'll remember you in my memoirs.
Right.
I'll write those as soon as I learn to spell memoirs. And we have a lovely sister team here. May I introduce JoAnn Spates and her sister Joyce Smeltzer. Welcome, you three.
Thank you.
Happy to have you with us. Let's see, Joyce, you have, fill us in on you now. You have family.
I specialize in kids.
Not a bad specialty, actually. How many?
I have 3 children. I have a 5-year-old daughter, a 2.5-year-old son, and a 2-month-old baby boy.
Okay, and your husband's name?
My husband's name is Ron.
Is this your sister, JoAnn?
And this is my sister, my older sister, JoAnn.
Thanks.
My goodness. Hello, JoAnn.
Hi, Bill.
You tell us about you.
Well, I'm married, and my husband Frank's here in the audience today.
Right.
And I have a son, Frank, who's 18, a daughter, 14, Bridget, a daughter, 13, Colleen, and a 4-year-old son, Matt.
Both of you have pretty darn big families. Yes. Okay, I was one of no children. I was an only one. Only one. That's so out. It swore off. Your husband Frank is here?
Yes, he
Hello,
is.
Frank. Where's Frank? Hi, Frank. Where are you?
My daughters are here, too.
Hi, Frank. You enjoying the show? Your daughter? What's her name?
Bridget and Colleen are here.
Bridget and Colleen, are you enjoying the thing here? Okay, thank you.
They're shy.
Bridget and Colleen sound a lot like Frank, don't they? Okay, now we're going to pick it up. There's our board over there. And when we had left, Ed, our solo player, as you can see, had done all the scoring in this game. And he only has to get one more to win the game and the match. Joyce and JoAnn, you really have your work cut out for you now, okay? Now, Ed, it was your pick, so I assume you've had time to think of the board. Where are you going, he asks.
G, Bill.
Letter G. If Ed gets this one, it's game and match for him. So Joyce and JoAnn, block now if ever. Still a chance for you two to tie this match up. Okay. G question, possible win for Ed. What G is an Israeli missile that launches from a ship or is the biblical messenger of God? Yes, Joyce?
Gideon?
Nope, repeat it for you, Ed. What G is an Israeli missile that is launched from a ship or is the biblical messenger of God?
Gabriel.
Gabriel is right. That's game and match for Ed Dennis. Congratulations, Ed. Your winning goes on. And Joyce and JoAnn, you've been nice people.
Thank you. We enjoyed being here.
Really enjoyed
it. And it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I hate to see you go. And we do have consolation prizes, but we have, as you know, we have our Blockbuster game. One for each of you. Isn't that sporting of us?
Yes. We also heard that you autograph these if we request.
I will be more than happy to write my name and thanks galore and anything else you want me to write on it.
Okay.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, JoAnn. Back here in a moment. Right now, we're going to pause while you watch this. Those are a nice couple of ladies there, Ed.
Yeah, they were. Nice people.
Fun to meet people like that. Well, here you are again, shot for another $5,000. Ready?
Yeah.
Let me push the button. Ed Dennis coming over here to see if he can't win $5,000 more on Gold Run. There you go, Ed. We're going to get it. Boy, I'll tell you, Ed, you sure came close last time. You came awfully close, and time ran out on you because you'd missed a few and worked your way around. As I was asking the final one, you start to the left, you make a path to the right, and the moment you make the connection, you pick up the 5,000. If you miss or pass, we put a block up. Should be able to work your way around the block because we have some easy ones and some hard ones, hopefully. Hate that word. It is to be hoped. And the clock, 60 seconds, is now up there alongside of you. It will begin to count down when you tell me you're ready to start. Good luck. We're going to do it sooner or later, Ed. Together, we're going to do this. Anytime you want.
ST, Bill.
Scotty, McCoy, and Kirk were found in this TV series.
Star Trek.
Right. Pick.
PL.
Acquitted on 9 counts of bank fraud.
Pass, Bill.
Okay. Pick.
NTT.
He was married to the Empress Eugenie.
Don't know. A WTP, Bill.
First words of the U.S. Constitution.
We the people.
Right.
RB, Bill.
Won a Grammy for a children's recording in 1975.
Pass. SOL, Bill.
Stands on a 150-foot pedestal.
Statue of Liberty.
Right.
DR.
He played CPO Sharkey.
Don Rickles.
Right.
AF.
Star of Tom Jones.
Pass. EG.
Married to Steve Lawrence.
Edie Gourmet.
Right.
MA.
Lost her head in 1793.
YO.
Has an album called Season of
Madam.
Oh, we were close. Look at that. Once again, we got right up to that. Let me start the ones you missed. BL acquitted on 9 counts of bank fraud. How time does fly. Burt Lance. Burt Lance. NTT. He was married to the Empress Eugenie. Napoleon III. RB won a Grammy for a children's recording in 1975. I don't blame you for not knowing that. Richard Burton. Didn't know that. AF, a star of Tom Jones, Albert Finney. Albert Finney, a very fine actor. Lost her head in 1793, MA. There's one I thought you were going to get, Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette.
Yep. And YO has an album called Season of Glass. You gotten that?
Nope.
Yoko Ono. Let's see, you picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're doing it a little bit at a time, but you're doing it. Ed, you have $4,400, and you're still playing the game. Go on back and get ready for your next pair. We'll see in a moment. Right now, may we pause for this, please.
Are high because no one wants to take a hit for this team.
Warren G's a big threat. Let's get it on.
This week, Carney Wilson, Warren G, Ralphie May, and Sarah Rue. Celebrity Blackjack, Tuesday at 10, only on GSN.
Haven't even invented them yet. They just get talking sometimes through Bob Hilton, who's sort of my agent, ambassador out there. We get talking to members of the audience. Just talking to a young lady who said she was 16 years old. And I said, when I was 16, they hadn't even invented girls yet. Well, I later learned through my father, who was a slow developer. I learned through my father, they had invented them, they just decided not to tell me about them until I was 39. But by that time, I knew about it, because I'm not slow, you know. Let us say hello to a brother-in-law and sister-in-law team. I hope I get it straight. The sister, well, this is easy. Gail Barato and her brother-in-law, Rick Rickards. Welcome, both of you. Happy to have you. Gail, when you have a brother-in-law, sister-in-law, or however, a team like that, you have to square me away. So sort of tell me who's married to who's what here.
He's married to my baby sister.
Uh-huh.
The only sister I have.
Oh, yeah.
But she's lots taller than me.
Is she taller than you?
Lot taller.
Were you happy to have Rick marry into your family?
Oh, it's wonderful. He's been with me 8 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Gail?
5'8".
5'8". That's pretty tall. It's not bad. And are you married?
Yes, I am to a wonderful man. And we live in beautiful Santa Barbara by the sea.
It is beautiful up
Oh,
there.
it's lovely
Truly
there.
is. Hi, Rick.
Hi.
Anything you want to tell me about Gail, as long as we're exchanging secrets, you know?
No, Julio, he wouldn't like what I have to say.
And you, what?
Julio wouldn't like what I have to say about his wife.
Who's that? Your wife? Oh, Gail.
My husband's Julia.
Oh, your husband's Julian. Oh, I get so confused.
I don't know.
I can't handle things like this. Let me see. Couldn't you two just tell me your brother and sister? I understand that.
We're close.
That's close. How about you, Rick? What's that lovely sister's name to whom you were married?
Kathy.
Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to you. Best of everything. You met Ed here.
Yes.
This is Ed Dennis. Ed, do you have any brother-in-law and sister-in-law?
Yeah, but I'm not going to mention them.
Good, good. Okay, see, I don't want to hear about it. No, because I get all confused. Gail and Rick, ready to go?
Ready.
Yes.
All right, now the important thing is as soon as you think you know, bang on that button because we'll worry about the consequences later. Ready, Ed? Okay, game number 1 starts with letter B, $500, 2 games wins the match, and a chance at $5,000. Answer B. What bee is called a doodle sack in German and is usually thought of as the Scottish national, yes, Ed?
Bagpipes.
Instrument. Bagpipe is the right answer. You got it. Good start again. Where to, Ed?
L, Bill.
Letter L. Family pair wants to come in here and get an interrupt. What L comes from the Old English meaning springtime and begins the day after Mardi Gras? Ed.
Lent.
Lent is the right answer. You got it again. Sure. Mardi Gras is the big feast day right before Lent. Where to, Ed?
S, Bill.
Letter S, family pair. Gail and Rick want to get in here.
Right.
Question, what S used the slogan, better to lose the election than to mislead the people? Yes, Ed?
Stevens.
Nope, repeat it for either of the family pair. Raise your hand. What S used the slogan, better to lose the election than to mislead the people, when he ran against Eisenhower in 1952? Time. You were close, Ed. Stevenson. Adlai E. Stevenson.
Yeah.
Okay, another S question.
They didn't guess.
How fleeting fame, huh? Of course, that was a long time ago for you young people. Question. What S did the Japanese shogun stop production of in 1252 to conserve rice? Yes, Ed?
Ships.
Nope. Repeat it now for either of the family pair. Raise your hand. What S did the Japanese shogun stop production of in 1252 to conserve rice and is popularly known as rice wine? Yes, Gail?
Sake?
Sake's the right answer. You didn't have to push your button there. Okay. That's all right. So you broke the ice, as it
Thank
were. And
you.
that's all right.
It feels better.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on the board now. Where are you going, Gail?
Let's go to the N.
Okay, letter N. Family pair trying to make a side-to-side connection. What N is as large as Illinois, has slightly more people, and shares Mount Everest as... Yes, Ed?
Nepal.
Nepal is right, as a border with Tibet. Ed, you got it back again with that Nepal answer. Now where?
F, Bill.
Letter F. Oh, we'll be back. We'll save the F for just a moment. Right now, you know, these things have to be paid for shows like this. And we could do it with either honest labor or like this.
Think celebrities have the life? Find out firsthand when you watch Celebrity Blackjack and enter the Bet Your Stars sweepstakes. It's simple. Log on to GSN.com to enter. Then tell us each week which star you think will win Celebrity Blackjack. Guess correctly and you could win a VIP trip for 2 to Hollywood or one of 143 weekly prizes like the Treo 600 smartphone. To register, go to GSN.com and watch Celebrity Blackjack Tuesdays at 10. Your chance for the star treatment is just a click away when you play the GSN Bet Your Stars sweepstakes.
Well, let's see now where we are here. There's our board over there. He says, searching for time so he can catch up with the game himself. Red represents our solo player, Ed. He picked F. So F is the active letter now. Answer starts with F. So Gail and Rick ready to get it. If you think you can, you want to stop him now. Although this would not win it for Ed, it'll get him close. Everybody ready? What F comes from the Arabic, meaning poor in the sight of God, and are the religious men who are sometimes able to walk on hot coals? Fakirs. F-A-K-I-R-S. Fakirs, fakers sometimes. Sometimes able to walk on hot coals. That's interesting. Sometimes I guess they don't feel like it. No, things like that. You're a fakir, you can always walk on hot coals. I mean, if I were a fakir, you bring a Hot coal up there. Where are you going there? Oh, we're still with it. No, I don't like to get in these religious arguments because there's no way of winning. Gail, you ready? Rick, too? Here we go. Ed, what F do many island women wear over their left ear? Yes, Gail.
Flowers.
Flowers is right. That's a good answer. Hey, this is interesting. Do you know, Gail, the significance of whether it's worn over the left or right ear?
Well, one's supposed to mean you're married, and when I wear them, it's because that part of my hair didn't turn out right that morning.
Sort of hides the cake
Yes,
in the
it
do
does.
there.
It does.
According to my thing here, they wear it over their left ear if they're taken, whatever taken, and over their right ear if they're available. Where does your hair give you most trouble, right or
It
left?
depends on what it is that morning, because in Santa Barbara we have beautiful hibiscus, and I wear them as often as I can at the
I don't
office.
blame you.
Oh, yes.
Behind both ears.
Wherever I can.
If you wear them behind both ears, it means you're taken, but you're available anyway. Where were we when I interrupted us? You had come up with the answer, Gail. Sorry
Yes.
to get us off the track.
That's okay.
That's all right. Now
We'll
you
breathe
just
it there.
make a pick.
I'd like to go M for mother.
M for mother. Okay. Mother is not the answer. Question coming now. Give you one hint. Mother is not the answer. Everybody ready? What M was the 23rd state admitted to the Union and is the name of the ship that was blown up in Havana Harbor? Yes, Ed.
What's Maine?
Maine is right in 1898. Did you notice that after all these years, it inadvertently slipped back into the old Jeopardy format? What is Maine? That's where you... I didn't impress you with my whole ad-lib, did I, Ed? All right. Anyway, you got Maine right, Ed. Where are you going?
C, Bill.
All right, take a good look, because that'll get you pretty close. It won't do it. Answer coming, question coming, answer starts with C. What C is the unseen character played by John Forsythe? Yes, Ed.
Charlie.
On a hit series, Charlie is the right answer, Ed. You did it again. Oh, boy. Well, Ed, where to now?
T, Bill.
Letter T. If Ed gets it, it's another $500, game one. It takes 2 games, though, for the match. So Gail and Rick, still plenty of chance for you to interrupt. T, possible game and $500 for Ed. What T is known as Apple Island because it used to grow most of Australia's apples? Yes, Gail.
Tasmania?
Tasmania is the right answer. You blocked, Gail. It's much more famous now for its devils, the Tasmanian devil being a little mammal fellow who runs around on trees, I believe. Where are you going, Gail?
I don't know yet.
Well, you take your time. Because, no,
Till tomorrow or when?
You take your darn good time because this is no place for me to push you.
I'll go V.
Might knock your hibiscus out.
It could, but it's not in there right now.
V you're going for. Okay. Answer starts with V. Question coming. What V did President Ulysses Grant say would be a fine city if it were drained? Ed?
Venice.
Venice is the right answer. That Ulysses S. Grant was a card, wasn't he? Where are you going, Ed?
J, Bill.
Okay, letter J. See what that does if Ed gets it. That makes the top-to-bottom connection. He wins the game and $500. Gail and Rick, you want a block. J, possible 500 in game for Ed. What J was originally called Joan and is Punch's puppet? Gail.
Judy.
Judy's right. Yeah. You came in with a buzzer, you got it, and another block. Puppet wife, which is that's the question.
You're doing good, Joe.
Well, look at the complexion this board is beginning to take. They made it tough for you, Ed. Where are you going, Gail? And again, take your time.
Let's go O.
Okay. O will connect you over there. Answer starts with O. Everybody ready? What O was introduced in 1969 as the Grouch? Ed.
Oscar.
On Sesame Street. Oscar's the right answer, and Ed, you have it back. Take a good look and tell me where you're going.
P, Bill.
Sure, because if you make the P, that connects. And although a long route, you will have connected top to bottom. Gail and Rick, again you have to block. Game one, $500. What P was a favorite food of the ancient Egyptians and was later used by them to make writing paper? Yes, Gail.
Pappas. P-A-P-T-Y-U-S?
No.
Pappas.
No, I will just say incorrect and repeat the question for Ed. What, P. Ed, was a favorite food of the ancient Egyptians and was later used by them to make writing paper?
Papyrus.
Papyrus is the right answer, Ed. That's it. And $500 additional dollars. Congratulations, Ed. Another $500 I'm not laughing at you, Gail. What amuses me is the way it all happened.
Yeah.
Now, you were in there pitching, and I admire that. Actually, you said Pappas, and then you spelled it. You were closer before you spelled it. But I understand that because that's the way I spell, too. We'll be back here in just a moment, but right now we got a word for you.
Who's the squarest star of all? Find out on Hollywood Squares next. Then catch Match Game and Press Your Luck right here on GSN.
That's right. That's a nice-looking bunch of people. Thank you, Ed and Gail and Reagan. Thank all you folks for being so nice and having your picture taken. Goodbye from Blockbusters. See you next time. Bye.